Hey guys, it's Nathan from Money Matters. In today's video, I'll be showing you how much Binging with Babish, now known as Babish Culinary Universe, makes on YouTube. Do stick around to the end of this video to find out how much he even rakes in per minute. Andrew Rhea, also known as Oliver Babish, is an American content creator on YouTube, and his website where he is all about discovering how foods based on fiction can actually taste like. His sleek and clear-cut cooking videos, all in 4K, are quite on their own level of sophistication. Now let's take a look at how much he makes from all of his revenue sources. AdSense. At the time of making this video, Babish has 8.42 million subscribers on his channel and more than 1 billion views. Using Social Blade, we can get a pretty good idea of how much traffic Binging with Babish gets. It shows his daily average views to be around 1.5 million. According to the website Looksy, the CPM for the YouTubers living in the US ranges from $6 to $8. Additionally, according to Income Stream Builder's website, cooking channels like Babish's have a CPM of $2.50 based on the niche. By adding the highest and the lowest range and dividing by 2, we get an average CPM of $5. To see how much this translates to earnings, we can divide his number of daily views by 1,000 and multiply with 5. We can therefore estimate he earns 7.5K a day on YouTube. This adds up to 225K monthly or 2.7 million yearly. The only disclaimer is that YouTube gets a 45% cut of his earnings, which leaves him with around 1.48 million yearly. Affiliate marketing and branding. Over the years, Binging with Babish show has featured many guests, like H. Benjamin from Archer. He also promotes his brand on Patreon, where he gets more than 10K a month on Patreon contributions, with the most devoted fans pledging $500 for a private cooking lesson. These figures are available on Graphtreon, which tracks the performance of users on Patreon based on average earnings of people in the same category and the standard deviation. To estimate how much he earns from his brand deals, a look at SiteChecker Pro shows that he gets 668,936 visits a month. Using RPM revenue per mil of $30, which is the average for the cooking niche, divided by 1,000, we can roughly find that he earns 20K monthly or 240K annually on his site. Merchandise. Babish has owned merchandise ranging from a butcher apron to all kinds of knives and cutlery. On the Babish store, you can also buy branded tees. He also has a cookbook out. To find average cost of the merchandise, we can add up the cost of the apron, $19.99, to the book tour tee, $24.99, and divide by 2. Using 1% of his average daily views, we can estimate he gets 15,000 visits on his store. Assuming 20% of these visitors make a purchase, we can calculate his earnings at $22.49, average cost on store. 20% of 15,000 equals 77K sales daily. With an estimated profit margin of 20%, we can conservatively estimate Babish's 13K from merchandise daily, 404K monthly, or 4.85 million yearly. Before taxes and expenses, we can estimate his total earnings to be 7.8 million annually from all his revenue ventures. Expenses. Babish runs a rather minimalist production which basically consists of a Sony camera and shots from his Harlem apartment. His only real expense is the food, which can range from cheap to $500, like the Purple Pigeon Wedding Pie, inspired by Game of Thrones. Aside from the initial injection of $6,000 for his camera and video production, in total, his expenses could be around 3% of his earnings, totaling to 234K annually. Taxes. According to Bankrate, Babish falls in with the 39.6% tax rate bracket. To find out how much this is, we can do 520K, 39.6%, which totals to be 3.08 million in taxes yearly. We can therefore estimate his income to be 4.48 million after all deductibles. How does he spend his money? For now, Binging with Babish jokes that his only expense is paying his rent in Manhattan. He's also quite the private guy, given most of his cooking videos are headless shots, yet still captivating. Now to the moment of truth. How much does he make per minute? With a whopping 4.48 million yearly to his name, we can break down his monthly earnings to 373K a month, 12K a day, $518 an hour, and $9 every minute. By this point in the video, he's already earned 36 bucks. If you could earn that much in a minute, how would you spend it all? Tell us in the comments section and be sure to hit like on the video. Subscribe for more, and thanks for watching. Also, let us know what you'd like us to cover next.